Cancer, hi! Welcome to Mr. Queen PH. Titignan natin ang energies for you ngayong new moon in Leo sa July 25, 2025 at 3:10 a.m. Philippine time. Ayan. If you're interested in private readings, meron tayong link sa description at sa pinned comment. Pakicheck nyo lang information kung paano mag-book for a private reading, and please subscribe to our channel to show your support. Like, share this video at comment na rin kayo kung kayo naka-resonate. So, meron tayong promo, 20% discount sa mga tarot reading services. So, if you are interested, meron tayong link sa description at sa pinned comment. Mag-book na lang kayo hanggang July 31 lang yan. So, for you, Cancer, mas makakabuti na panoorin nyo to sa sun sign, moon sign, tsaka sa ascendant, especially ascendant rising sign. Para mas marami kayong inputs about this new moon. So this is happening in your second house of your finances, your assets, your values, your money. So maaring merong new source of income. Maaring meron kayong mabibiling bagong gamit. Kahit ano pang gamit yan. Basta mag-a-add ng value sa buhay ninyo. Yun nga lang, since Mercury is here, si Mercury ay naka-retrograde, no? So, alam naman natin pag mga Mercury retrograde, yan yung medyo magulo. Pagdating sa communication, maaring may misunderstanding. Ito yung tipong baka meron kang bilhin ng pabigla-bigla, tapos ang ending hindi mo rin pala gusto yon. Oo, so be careful. Dapat kung bibilin mo siya, pinag-isipan mo, tsaka alam mo, nagagamitin mo. May paggagamitan ka talaga. Oo, kasi meron tong aspect sa iyong 12th house. Although this is a positive aspect, kaya lang 12th house is about your subconscious, your self-undoing, so self-sabotage din to. Ito yung tipong kapag feeling down ka, malungkot ka, tapos shopping therapy, ganon, 'di ba? Or mag-over-indulge ka sa isang pagkain na alam mong hindi naman nakakabuti sa'yo. So, ikaw rin yung magsasuffer in the end. So, that's what self-sabotage is. And alam mo naman na, let's say, challenging na yung finances mo, tapos bibilihin mo pa rin yung gamit na yun kasi you just want to feel good. In the end, ikaw rin yung mahihirapan kasi yung finances mo ang magkakaproblema, 'di ba? So, it's time for you to organize your thoughts. Isipin mo muna kung ano yung makakabuti sa'yo, ano yung hindi. At pay attention rin sa emotions mo kasi alam mo na, new moon yan. Although, mas malaki at mas powerful ang full moon, but new moon is about setting new intention. So, this is a time for you to reassess rin yung situation mo. Ano yung gusto mong simulan na makakabuti para sa'yo, na mag-a-add ng value sa buhay mo, mag-a-add ng resources, ng income sa'yo. Okay? So, yung iba, since this is Cancer rising, maaring you are also into spirituality, the esoteric, mysticism, na you are also doing tarot readings or nandyan yung interest mo. Pwedeng ikaw ay psychic na meron kang mga work or source of income na you are using your psychic abilities. Pwede rin yon. Na maaring ngayon, finally, mas maintindihan mo na kung paano mo yun i-apply in different ways. Na let's say for example, ikaw ay gumagawa ng mga psychic readings. Ngayon, naisip mo na why not use other platforms to showcase your gifts, 'di ba? Yung mga talento mo or skills mo. Meron din tong positive aspect sa yung 10th house, which is about your career. And Saturn is here, Neptune is here. So, yan yung aspect niyan, positive aspect. Kaya lang, syempre, Saturn is the planet of restriction, structure, and discipline. Pagdating sa career, so maaring ito yung nare-realize mo sa sarili mo na kailangan mas magkaroon ka ng plano pagdating sa trabaho mo, kung ano yung gusto mong ma-achieve in a few years, in 3 years specifically, no? Hindi yung trabaho lang ng trabaho or ginagawa mo yung career, yung trabaho mo for your career, pero hindi mo alam kung anong direksyon na gusto mong tahakin, 'di ba? So, maari ngayon you are thinking or nare-realize mo na kailangan may plano ka. ano yung gusto mo mangyari 3 years from now, 5 years from now. In alignment ba yung ginagawa mong actions ngayon doon sa plano mo? Kasi kung hindi, meron kang kailangang baguhin. Oo. Meron tong challenging aspect sa 8th house. So, for you, especially Cancer risings, no, maaring may mga challenges kayo pagdating sa other people's money, pwede rin sa loans, okay? So, pwedeng, ito yung isa sa pag-isipan yung maigi, yung pag-take out ng loans. Kasi Mercury is in retrograde, pwedeng yung loan na yan ay pagsisihan nyo in the end. Oo, kasi yung pala, hindi niyo na nabasa yung mga rules or policies, terms and conditions, tapos ang laki pala ng interest, 'di ba? So ano kasi yan yan ay commitment, no? Liabilities. So you have to make sure that yung mga papasukin mong obligasyon ay kaya mo talagang i-handle. Okay? 8th house is also about intimacy. So, pwede ring some of you may merong force of wanting to share yourself. Kasi rin to, ang 8th house is about sexual connections. So, if you are going to share yourself with others, make sure na protected ka. Hindi lang physically, mentally, emotionally. Because lalo na ngayon, Mercury is in retrograde, baka ang tawag nito, hindi ko masabi. Baka ma-associate mo ang sarili mo sa isang tao na you are going to sexually connect to or connect with ng hindi hindi pala hindi ka pala magiging responsible doon sa actions na yon or that person. You get what I mean? Oo. And medyo mag-ingat talaga. Mercury retrograde, lalo na sa mga taong nakikilala mo na hindi mo naman, yung tipong nagiging intimate ka sa isang taong hindi mo pa lubusang kilala. Okay? So you have to be careful with these people. So, let's continue. Yung iba sa inyo, kung merong issue sa inheritance, pwedeng magkaroon ng, alam mo yun, medyo may magulo. Kasi, it's either may mag-agawan, sa mana, inheritance, mga assets. Oo. What is the energy of the second house? The Knight of Wands. Ayan. Knight of Wands energy is someone na risky. Risk taker. So, ang pagiging risk taker, meron niyang positibo na na resulta, meron ding negative results dyan. So, that's why, when it comes to taking your chances in your source of income, make sure na ikaw yung kikita talaga, 'di ba? Hindi yung ikaw yung maglalabas. May papasok na income. Oo, wag palabas ng palabas. What is the energy of the 12th house? The 9 of Wands. Ooh, okay. Yung iba sa inyo, meron kayong mga internal na problema, struggle na sinasarili nyo lang. Maaring ganun kayo kalakas. But somehow, kailangan nyo rin kasi ng outlet, no? You have to ground yourself as well. Okay? Maraming ways to ground ourselves. Pwedeng iba through writing, or going out with nature, ganyan. Lalo na doon sa mga hindi mahilig mag-share ng mga saloobin nila or mga problemang kinakaharap nila. Kasi yung iba sa inyo talagang sinasarili nyo lang. What is the energy of the 10th house? You have the strength card. So, pagdating sa career, trabaho, you have the strength that you need para mas maging successful, okay, sa career path mo. Meron kang disiplina sa sarili mo about what you really want to pursue or kung paano mo, ano yung legacy na gusto mong maiwan. And very creative ka rin. Marami kang gusto ngayong ideas na gawin for your career, for your business, kung meron kang business. What is the 8th house? The moon. Oh, okay. So, yeah, meron ditong revelation. Meron rin ditong someone na hindi alam yung kanyang gusto pagdating sa pakikipagrelasyon, especially sa ano, sexual connection. So, mag-ingat ha. Emotions are running high. Huwag magpapadala sa bugso ng damdamin. Subukang i-control pa rin. Work through your fears. Huwag matakot. Huwag matakot lumaban. Huwag matakot na gawin yung mga bagay na gusto mo talagang gawin. Dahil syempre, no, kung ano man yung ipupurso mo na galing sa puso mo, definitely may success na marireceive ka dyan. Okay? So, that is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much. See you again.